Greetings, beautiful humans, and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. This is your soulmate soul scopes, where your Akashic Records, your soul books, meet your zodiac. Now, many of you may not be really familiar with the Akashic Records. Well, this is your soul's journey through evolution in time. So the timing of this video is really important for the message that you are about to receive. These are channeled messages from your soul, your angels, your guides, your crossover loved ones, and your ascended masters. We use tarot and oracle cards just to connect and communicate with you. So watching the message all the way through is super important. So now let's get ready for your soulmate soul scopes reading. All right, so welcome to your reading for all my Capricorn Decan ones whose birthdays are from December 22nd through the 31st. Let's get started with your reading. Very specific, and since we're channeling for an entire zodiac, sometimes your loved ones or maybe an ancestor may have a specific message just for you. And so if you don't watch it all the way through, you may miss a very important channeled message. So your arrival at this channel and this message may be the timing that you need it. All right, Capricorn Decan ones, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Now, if you saw your birthday, happy birthday reading, then you already know that some cool things are coming your way for all caps. But we're going to be focusing just on the Decan, yours, whose birthdays again are from December 22nd through the 31st. And so we're going to be looking at, of course, your love. Well, whatever pops out comes show out. So we're going to start right there. All right, so we're going to be looking at your deeper journey specifically right now. And as you know, we're Akashic Record channel readers, so we'll be channeling in, and we have a saying here, whatever pops out comes to show out. And these were the first three cards on the table. They just, as you saw, just kind of jumped out. And so this is going back to the happy birthday reading. So if you haven't seen it, we are going to tag it to the end of this video for you. So in case you missed it, you will need to watch it so you can understand what's about to be said here. Because you guys are definitely caught up in the grips of the mental battle. It's a little bit more of a struggle because you have a lot of choices, and all the choices seem to be a little bit going back to the insecurities, the lack of confidence, and being able to actually make a decision. And so without a decision, you're kind of stuck. So there's some stuck energy. You feel, as the card would suggest, helpless and hopeless. You're looking at all the different paths of the choices that you have to make, and they all look equally as they're saying that you would say this is like drama, but you also feel like it's overwhelming. The feeling is overwhelming, but you're saying this is like too much work. This is too much drama. I don't know that I even want to do all of that to get to the outcome that I'm not even sure that I'm going to have. So not only are you doubting that you deserve to have the outcome that you want, you don't believe that you are worth the effort in the outcome. And of course, the two biggest things on your plate right now are the relationship on this hand and the stability of where you see your future. And you are tired and exhausted of the complacency is the word that I'm hearing. The complacency of where your life is, and you want overall life improvements all around, but the reason why you can't make a decision is because you are locked in the fear of you're not worthy. And so you're looking at the insurmountability of accomplishing what it is you want. The relationship has taken a lot of turns over 2020. I don't know if this person even still cares about me. I don't know if I'm ever going to be loved. I don't know if do I really even want a relationship at this point. Like, this has become too much work. So you've got a lot of negativity on this side. And then even on the career, work, purpose, financial stability, there just seems like so much is undone. There's a lot of things that you didn't do that you wish you did in 2020. And so the reason why I'm speaking as if 2020 ended, because technically it is over. And I'm looking at you. They're showing me you standing here looking at the future. You're looking at tomorrow and feel like you have so much left to be done. And so you're standing back weighing all of your options right now. And what they're saying that they need you to do is to let go of the fears and the negativity. And you're getting some clear thinking coming in with some planetary aspects. But they're telling me that for you, some of you, this may not be enough to shift you from a negative Nancy mode into Peppy Peter. And so they need you to really take heed to the listening part, hearing what you're saying that is causing the self-defeat. Because this is literally for Decan ones, this is a case of self-sabotage. And this is what you're going for, is the love, but not just in the relationship sector. You just want an enjoyment of life overall. You want quality of life. And you want a happy, healthy relationship, but you also want to not be burdened by financial worry and stability. And you don't seem to have put all the ingredients in the recipe. You still got to run back to the grocery store and get a few more items. You just don't want to go. And that is where this comes in. You've got to do the releasing. You've got to know that the parts of that you didn't clear was because you were stuck in the decision of self-doubt. When the relationship got hard, you just said, whatever, you know what? This is too much work. But then you started reflecting on it, and I really care about this person. But now we've got too many burnt bridges. Now there's too much drama. Now he or she said this, and then I did that. And, I don't want to be dealing with this going into the next year. So there was a lot of places where you could have just said, I really fucking love you to death. And, my fear is that you don't love me the way I love you. And let's connect some dots here, because I think that you love me. Do you love me the way I love you? So there were places and moments where you should have just stepped into it and taken the lead. But because of your own fears and self-doubts, you just let the relationship kind of take its own energy and form. And now you're wishing that you had made some different decisions. But even with that, you're like, okay, I did it all that I could. And, I guess that this is what it is. So there's a lot of things that you just got lying on the table, and they're saying right now that this is the most important piece of that, is releasing. So let's find out what's holding you back from releasing the energy that you need to step right there. This is the next step. These two go together. So if you don't do the work here, how are you going to get there? And obviously it's in your energy, because this is the card that pulled up. So let's go to find out what's holding you back right there. This is the step that you need, right? Let's find out. All right, we're going to take a look at the Moonology deck here, simply because you've got a full moon right in your decan here on the 29th. So I thought it would be apropos to pull out the Moonology deck to see what energies are going to be affecting your ability to release. Now, all systems are go. You've got the momentum of Jupiter and Saturn. You've got the momentum of a full moon. Looks like Uranus is also on your side, they say. Make a decision. There are no hidden factors, no hiccups to come. And we're going to go right in it. Boom. New start is coming. There's absolutely nothing blocking you whatsoever. Man, that is amazing to hear, that it is actually literally all in your mind. So the mental struggle and the conflict that you're having is the old version of you. Your soul is saying, hey, love is the next step, the love of life, the fulfillment and enjoyment of life. There's a new start coming. You just need to make the decision, and then you need to act on it. It's crystal clear. Do you see it? Maybe not. All right, so maybe you feel like there is something holding you back. What did they just say? Take action. There's that. That's how channels work. We don't need the cards. Step out of your comfort zone. Boom, 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 boom. Do you see it? They already said these things before the cards were pulled. Step out and stop living in the past. Take some action. New start. They're telling you right now that all of this energy is available to you, and all you have to do is take the step to let go of your own insecurities and self-doubts that you are worthy enough to receive it. It really is that simple. I know. I hear it all the time. It's not that simple to me. As a coach, as a spiritual life coach, I hear it all the time. I can't do it, but you can, and actually, you will, because this is what's at stake here for you. Is the new start that you have been desiring all year. So let's get to it. Let's take a look at what's coming your way, Capricorns. We already have some pretty strong predictions before we even got to this part, but I love doing this part so everybody can see it. Once again, we know that love is right there, nipping at your nose as we're going into the New Year season for you, and also a new start, a powerful new start. As a matter of fact, I didn't quite exude how powerful it was. You only need to do 2 steps. 1, take some action. Get that movement forward with the planetary aspects and assistance that you have, and then just let go of the past. Stop worrying about what you did, what they did, what you didn't do, what they didn't do, and just move forward. Let it all go. I know it's hard. You can tend to be a little stubborn, but now we're going to see. And please do, if you get a chance, go back to your birthday reading. Because there are some actual dates and times in there. They're not giving those to me for you, but they are telling me to tell you to take a look at some aspect in there is about your specific situations. And so now, let's go to the angel message cards and see if they will hit a trifecta for you. This will be like your life lottery. And they are confirming that you now need to move. You've been sitting back, not taking any action towards all the things that you wanted to accomplish in 2020. And you're looking at where everything is now, and you are wishing that you had done something about it. So now is the time to make that big sweeping gesture towards your boo, towards your sweetie, towards that relationship that you kind of back from. Take a big leap. Trust your heart, trust that they're there for you, and then make some decisions about where you're going for your financial future. And also they're saying to tell you this, that when it comes to the stability, you are already where you need to be. You just need to believe that you are capable of receiving, that the blockage isn't that you're not stable, is that you don't believe that you can be. So take action towards that. This is exactly what you needed to see. So take some actions toward that, and you'll see some definite movement, And they're saying this is all right there. And if you stop now, you won't see it. But this is so close. It is almost so close that I would say you're looking at 90 days from today's date of serious changes in your life. How exciting is that? All right, Capricorn Decan 1, that is amazing. Listen, you got love, you got stability, you got abundance coming right your way. Just take those action steps and move forward. You know what they are. So if this resonated with you in the love section or in the abundance section, please drop the emoji in the feedback and tell us a little bit about what resonated with you. We want to connect with you so that we can know more about you. And also, if you haven't never done so before, if you're first time here, you should also take a look at your boos or your sweeties or the person who's caught your eye or your husband or wife, whoever that love interest is. You should check their soulmate SOULSCOPE so you can see what they're up against, so you can better maneuver your relationship and do some growing together here. And I'm Demi. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications so you can get all of our great content right here. And I am Powered by Love TV, and I'm Demi, and I'm signing out.